if I am in their presence for an extended period of time and possibly have to take care of them, they'll just be like, nah, we're out. Yep, we are all good. Couch 2. I had a peace lily plant that I got in college, and that sucker, I got it as a freshman. Like I decided I needed plants in my dorm room. That sucker lived for like 5 or 6 years and had multiple splits off of it. It got so big. But yeah, generally the plants, no. I got decent at growing grass in my yard. Maybe we can talk about that on an extended break later.
Our front yard needs major replenished from all the drought, but
yeah, no one does.
It possibly is not as hard as it could be. Although I have not successfully gotten the lower part of my front yard to reestablish, but I got a very large area of my backyard going. I'm quite proud of myself.
Yeah,
actually.
you're like, I did that.
So,
why doesn't it take care of itself?
I wish it did. Just as a quick note here, what I'm doing here, I'm not going to run the story because right now on HBO Max, which was called HBO and then HBO Max, and then
they changed it back.
Then just Max, and now they're changing it back to HBO Max.
We would forget. No one forgot.
And the socials right now follow their account because they are making fun of themselves hard, and it's great. Not sure why they decided to go back, but that's fine.
Because it was a dumb choice.
It was.
They realized
it really was.
Yeah.
So currently, right now, we're in the middle of The Last of Us Season 2, the actual adaptation of the video game. The finale of Season 2 is tonight. So I know I won't even make it far enough, even if I did story, even spoil anything. But
if anyone hasn't watched yet and they're thinking about it, or yeah.
So I'm going to play instead this No Return, which you can. I have the PS4 version of this game. You have to upgrade or purchase the PS5 version of the game, and in order to do this No Return. So I did pay the $10, and just because of the quality of the game and also this mode that you get to unlock and play with the $10 upgrade, it's worth it in my opinion to get. So there's No Return. It's a roguelike encounter system that you have basically 5 or 6 scenarios you have to play through, and then you have a boss fight. And I'm going with very light just to try to keep it as easy as possible.
Kind of exhibition, and so each character has different skills or different strengths they can do. You start out with Ellie and Abby.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And as you play more, you'll unlock other characters. Like we also have Dina and Lev.
Yep.
Unlocked.
Just unlocked Lev, as you saw, and I unlocked Dina playing this with Ellie earlier this week. So it's really fun. And that roguelike piece is that
here we go.
There's some randomized elements in the game, especially with randomized parts that you can get, and you'll see here soon what this actually means visually. So to start this off, you actually go up to a workboard here.
Of course, the classic Charlie Day.
Yes.
Web or conspiracy kind of deal.
So I am working to face a stalker as my boss. But I have a couple paths I can choose here as I go along. But I have to do this first one. The supermarket, the little yellow post-it like looking
the
thing.
Type of infected or not necessarily infected. That's who you'll be fighting. Yeah, whether it's infected. There's groups of people like perhaps like wolves or seraphites
and then I'm playing. There's different even types of what you'll be playing here. So I'm playing hunted. This is first level around is hunted, and it's a set time limit. And I can just hide the entire time. They will find you. You can't just hide in one spot. They will find you. They're like Liam Neeson.
You can bide some of your time there at least. If you
that doesn't sound creepy at all. They will find you.
Wait to get hunted. So
they're Liam Neesons. They will find you and they will kill you. So
these are all I'll say repurposed without the negative connotation. Repurposed maps, that you've played in game. So, like Jackson is one of the settings, of course, in the supermarket, and then there's the theater, and so like part of it is you're kind of familiar with the map a bit. So, one of Ellie's abilities, and she can very quickly produce is crafting items, so make lots of like firecrackers.
Yeah, there's Molotovs. In fact, I'm going to use one here. And let's see if I unlocked a chest. I did. And right, switch my weapons. So I only have 12 seconds. I can probably actually outrun them when the time runs out.
So with these no return runs, and like the kind of web with S. All right, with different forks in the road and things. If you die in any one of these, do you have to start over?
It's over. It's over. Yeah.
Yeah. Then you just have to start a new run.
Yes.
You can change things, pick a different character. There's a bunch of the randomization things you can turn on and off, and there are a handful of accessibility settings. It like has suggestions for some of the randomizations to turn off for accessibility. So
yes,
that's nice. Yeah, permadeath. Over. You have to start a whole new. That's part of it. Is kind of like, yeah.
Definitely the challenge of it too.
Like a no story.
I'm going to, I think,
unbomb.
Oh, this is handy. I want that recipe. I could use another Molotov cocktail. Why not? And then, so in between rounds here, as you can see, I can.
Little safe room.
It's my safe room. I just got some materials, so I can upgrade my skills. I can craft some more weapons if I have the materials that I collected in that last level or previous levels. I can also, in between rounds, I just opened a chest here. It gives you some things, so you have the upgrade, like little pill-shaped things you can upgrade with. And I can come over here and purchase other weapons or Molotov cocktails or bombs or recipes for those types of things. And then I can upgrade my weapons as well. And again, if I have the materials, I can craft some things too. So I can do a couple upgrades. I can either do my fire rate or recoil. Let's go with fire rate. Be a little more useful. All right. That should be a little quicker to fire. Now I'll go back to my Charlie Day board here. So now I get the choice of either going to the streets and do an assault round, or I can do another hunted, this time with the wolves. So, and that's in the office. And hunted is quick, but since I just did hunted, I might do streets, but let's see if we have any other hint of where we're going to be going for these other. I do like the idea of going to Jackson, but let's see. Not done a couple of these yet, so I think we're going to go this way. So we're going to do another hunted. Sure, we'll have a couple assaults here. We'll have to do too. Again, hunted, time limit. And as you see, the hunt begins in a really quick, so I can try to see if I have any materials or resources I can gather before it starts. Then what I'm going to do is
that's
camp
just
out.
Gnarly. The like cordyceps, like piles, like
Yes.
so thick, just covering the corners and stuff. It's, ooh.
I can do silent mode so I can see where enemies are. I'm going to do this little sneak maneuver. Grab them and just...
Down you
Down you go. Don't need that anymore. So because
So
I
are
took him
these
down
the-
quietly, he didn't alert the other...
Because these are
enemies.
the wolves.
Yes.
That group, the Washington Liberation.
Yes.
Who is the other main character in the second game, Abby. That's the part of.
Yes.
Yeah, so sometimes in this effective, some
Yes.
yeah, so as we can see, encountered a couple people. You only take down one, and this round of hunted is almost over. We're just about 11 seconds, so it can go pretty quick.
Yeah.
Depending, you know.
So if I was more aggressive, if you take down, I think 3 or 4 enemies, you would get a loot box, and that's really handy when it comes to, of course, getting more resources. Or you could do what I did and just hide.
Yeah,
just to get
makes
through.
Sense, like maybe as you progress too, and some of the later ones you box as you get toward boss or something.
Yep. Now, if we get an assault round for this next one, you get loot boxes for completing.
Okay.
There's 3 waves within an assault. And between the waves, you would actually you get
Okay, you
loot
kind of get
boxes.
to read
So
up
you
your ammo.
can have 2 loot boxes. Assault. I have a new upgrade path I can actually do now. So there's Perseverance, which I upgraded already to improved Molotovs. I have Vigilance, and I think it just unlocked Precision. Do a couple of these. So in listening mode, I can move a little faster. Aim stability and accuracy. I like that idea. Not the best there, so. And that's all I can do for now. So back to those. Looks like I can craft a couple things. I'm going to craft at least 1 health kit there, and I have enough for a silencer, which is handy. The silencer you can only use a couple times.
Okay.
But you can take it off the gun if you don't want to waste it.
Okay. Okay, so if we look at the pictures, that'll show where we are next. Have a choice.
Yes. Let me cash to spend here, so I'm gonna see what I can get. Oh, bow is handy because that is a silent weapon. So you can, if you have arrows, you can take out enemies silently with that. I might consider doing that. Stun bombs are useful though too, or I can roll the dice and see what else I get. But I'll only get one try at that to see if there's any other options. I'm gonna go with, I think I do like the bow. Terraphites actually typically like to use bows. And then I'm gonna get a couple stun
Very
bombs. And do I have enough to upgrade here? Do recoil. Right. So now we'll take a look and see what we
You
got.
can see the paths that I guess we'll say were canceled. You know, the photos are like burned and
Yes.
no return, baby.
A bridge burned, I guess. So I get to deal with the wolves again here. I don't have a choice because I part of my path now. Now from here I'll have a couple of options.
Hardware store
and yet once again hunted. So luck of the draw here.
wolves again.
Now, being hunted by humans is a lot easier to hide from. For some reason, infected just keep running at you and know where you are. But as you saw,
Human.
the that last round could hide a little bit better from.
Of it.
Yes. So.
Again.
And there's some other things I haven't mentioned yet, but where is it? Usually gives you a hint of where the enemies drop in from, but
Okay, so yeah, hunted round is just. Oh,
yeah.
There's some.
Yeah, just come out of nowhere.
Quiet.
Go to sleep.
Down you go. Put my hands around your throat.
I was just
No.
thinking that it didn't seem like it was all that gory or violent. It just
and
was like,
and
you're
then
just gonna lay down now, and then that.
Yeah. Like it's fine and your tears.
got an artery. If you hear that whooshing noise, that I'm hidden right now, but that noise meant that they were starting to notice me. But then, as soon as I went out of sight again, he stopped seeing me. So
Yeah, there's a snowman off in the distance.
yep, I see that with the scarf.
All of the cars like look like the Toyota Tercel.
Yep.
Trace of her. Nothing to report.
See if I can. Oh,
Bullshit.
you almost caught me there.
That
It's her.
all right.
But
so yeah,
my
there we
time
go.
went out, so you got
Yeah.
it again. Probably if I had killed one more, or I actually might have had a loot box, but time ran out. And it will just,
Close.
there was one in practicing, I was running toward the loot box. I kept having an infected get in my way, and I was like steps away from it, and the time ran out.
So you actually in the time have to get
Yes.
and
Yeah.
open it. Okay, yeah.
Otherwise,
It's you don't
Nope.
just get it, yeah.
at least assault's a little more forgiving because you get like 20 seconds at the end to finish up, so you can you could still get it then, but not with hunted. Okay. So as soon as I get the supplies out of this crate, the first thing I like to do, because I will forget, is do my upgrades, because if otherwise I will forget. Listen mode clarity, enemies in listen mode show up sharper clarity. I like that. So let's have them show up. And hold breath. Press L3 while aiming to hold your breath, steadying your aim. That is 50% more healing would have been well, but worry about that next round.
You ever look at your photo map station or your equipment? Go to your would that change your approach at all?
No.
Because I guess you're still going forward no matter.
Yeah.
A smattering across the board of equipment and
yeah, sometimes I mean I could take a look, but I probably
it doesn't really inform your strategy.
Might not, but I'm looking now. I don't think it's going to change my mind about what I needed to do. So having the little picture of somebody means you have an NPC that's with you.
Okay.
It's
Jesse?
looks like Jesse. I would be infected. Holdout is a new mode I have unlocked. I have not played yet, so I'm timid to do that. We finally have an assault here, though, and I want to do that. So that's the Seraphites. So we will do that. So let's see what equipment we have available. I already have a bow and arrow, so that's handy. Means I could use that even more with the Seraphites because I'll be able to pick up more arrows as I make progress.
They communicate like they are a cult. There's no question of that.
Yeah, right.
And
yes.
then so they communicate very clearly, and I'll say non-verbally, but they do like bird calls or whistle calls for different things. So they are extremely efficient. Like a silent takedown with like a bow. Well, they also use bows. But to take them out, that crap for them.
Yes. Here we go. So now we finally see assault. So like guys said earlier, there's 3 waves you have to survive. If you do this earlier in your route, your map, there's less enemies, but as you progress here, I'm getting more and more enemies. So I think I'm either going to start with 4 or 5, even in this first wave.
There was something at the bottom right screen for a second when it first loaded. I think it said like photo filter or something.
Fuck.
There's the little camera icon down. So I guess you can.
I am in the color. Filter? The color is interesting here, and I'm not sure how to do that. Photo mode.
Huh.
Oh, that's.
Okay, so
that's a different photo mode. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'll try to much of anything in that. Yep.
I mean, we're here until 8 a.m., so there's time even if you did.
Yeah.
We would be okay.
Yep.
So see at the top right, there's wave 1 of 3, and there are first wave. There are 5 bodies, 5 people figures.
Yeah, so
there's top. That's your wave to see out. See here, which is in the same as the series and the spoiler.
Oh.
their dress and everything for their cult. The
Don't let her escape.
the men, I'm guessing they enforce binary genders, I think. But all the men have
What?
shaved heads and wear these like fisherman like Gordon fisherman slicker jackets with hoods. And all the women have like, I'll call it the milkmaid braids, you know, like the French braid pigtails that are like pinned up. And even the kids.
All right,
It's real
I
weird.
need to run away so I can.
A lot of washing machine.
Okay.
I'll see 'em.
All right. Breather over here. Use my health kit. See where they happen to be. I'm good at the moment with what I got. For my melee weapon. Okay. I got another breather here. I'm gonna craft what I can, which is that. Okay. Maybe attach my silencer. That way I can.
Turn over. Up there, there's the whistles,
Yep.
various things. So yeah, they're very good at like flanking. And
Yep.
that's how they can.
All right. Got one left, and because I have one left, there's an arrow above him.
Mhm.
All right. So what I usually like to do when I have one left, this is when I get to roam the map, the room, because I can then collect the resources.
Yeah. You just keep the one hanging on and go and gather, so you're prepared.
Yeah. So I'm gonna
And
run
like you
away.
said, yeah, it's nice, and when there's one left, it gives you arrow indicate.
So
You don't have to like find them or.
exactly. Remove my silencer because I don't need that at the moment. Collect some resources. Running does a kind of help them know where you are, because you are obviously louder and stuff sneaking around. I think just walking normally doesn't do that. And move around a little quicker, but as he gets closer, I would want to start crouching again, because then I don't know where I am.
Stop it.
You like a new washer and dryer.
Browsing.
So many washers and dryers over there.
It really is.
And I'm full of that, and got it. What else can I do here?
What does the drop symbol?
I think it is water. It's part of health kits need water, and I can't remember. There's a couple other things. Like you could see, all Molotov cocktails also need liquid. It's liquid, not really water. So I don't want to waste any resources. The best way to do that is to up on them. I can also throw something at them to stun them, but I don't need to.
Whoa.
Oof. All right, got some arrows,
All right.
and my first
have a
loot box
brief
is right over
20
here.
second-ish from the moment
Yes.
tab till the next.
All right, so
But
I've got some more arrows in here if I need them. So that's the loot box.
Already stocked up. You got some more.
So see, that's indicating where they're starting from.
5 again.
I got to go right to where I was, so that's why I'm going the opposite side of the map.
Shit.
There's that water, and then whatever that. It was a bottle of liquid, generic bottle of liquid.
Doesn't have to be potable. Like, scary devices.
Yep.
This just has to be a liquid. Hardware store. As kids, I loved when we store. One in particular that we had long ago, Heckinger, is a small chain. I don't know if you've ever heard of Heckinger.
No.
So we
I
have
have
one,
not, but I'm sure.
you know,
Well,
like a
and-
Menards or
Yeah, and I think some of those more, I don't know, regional or local chains, I think those were more prevalent when we were growing up
Yeah.
than what they are now.
Home Depot, Lowe's. Is Anderson that still exist, or are Anderson buy them out?
Sure. I mean, there's also, I'm a little bit fascinated by Ace Hardware
Oh, Ace, yeah.
because there are a lot of them, but I think they're fairly independently
Yeah, or
owned.
kind of like franchise-ish.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's True Value.
hmm
Yeah, like my parents did like plenty of stuff on their own ish, nothing elaborate, you know. So we would go and like stuff at the home. And my sister and I, of course, as kids, always loved the thing, like all the doorbells, like lined up, you know, like to pick from, and like where they would have like all the front doors like set up in frames, so you could, like, you know, we'd always do like something stupid, like open it and like hi honey, I'm home.
We might have a new viewer on the stream. We had 12 and now we have 13.
Hello.
Hello, 13th viewer.
It's pretty but stabbing,
Still murdering.
playing a DLC of Last of Us Part 2 Remastered. Yeah, with the official. And in a little bit,
I'll find you, rats!
ish or so, or we might be able to get
Oh no.
Ori, which is the follow-up to Till Dawn. Made by the same people, different story, but same type of
What the?
gameplay and
So I stunned that enemy, and it was able to then use my melee and then my loot box to
fresh.
See.
Hey, next wave coming. So, do you still have your loot box from wave 1 as well?
yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Last wave.
Oh, they're coming from that way. Let me run this
Right.
way. I go over here and hide. That's what I'm best at doing. As they whistle to each other.
One of the creepy things about the Seraphites cult is what the other people in the area, the pejoratively they call them scars, because they all have like Joker-esque like slashes on their cheek, like from the corner of their mouth up their cheekbone. And even the children, like I think there's like a certain age once they are initiated or considered, you know, super young though. I swear it's probably like garnish, where it's like, all right, you're old enough to like go out with us on our things, abide by the hunting tasks and everything, you know. It's real weird, real freaky. Scarring children.
Yeah, that is.
Figuratively and literal. That's when you know. Really far gone.
Yeah.
Early.
Like when it's just a consenting adults, that's one thing. But
yeah.
children didn't ask for that. Hello. Goodbye. Ooh. What? That's the first time I've seen that.
That was Skyrim level wacky corpse physics right there.
Yep.
This isn't Bethesda, is it? It's Naughty Dog.
Nope.
For the show!
Run away. Right.
Apologies if I cough into the...
Free to go here. As you see, there's no time limit on this. I took 25 minutes for one of my assaults, and I'm like, I probably shouldn't do that this time. This is, I mean,
maybe
it's
a little much, but
this one is taking a while, but making progress here.
oh, let's try, since there aren't a lot of people here to annoy, see if I can do an ASMR hot fizzy moment or not. It was pretty solid.
Yeah,
especially
that's
hot.
nice.
That was pretty.
Peekaboo.
And I feel like we're doing a good job with the time here. It's already almost 4. We've been going for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Cool.
We are the overnight crew champions.
Oh yeah.
Sneak through this little passageway.
I never sleep, so I'm suited for this. I never sleep until I do, and then I sleep forever. Thanks, chronic illness. That's fine. It works out.
Thanks, chronic illness.
Like to take that, depression.
Better run, friend!
Like when they start taunting you.
Yep.
A bit. The last one, they don't care about being stealthy anymore. Oh, that was hardcore.
Brutal.
That was nice for a final. All right. It gives you about 15 seconds-ish to gather any.
Yep.
So what is it after this? Are there 2 more?
Yeah, one more regular,
And then a boss?
and then the boss.
And the boss.
So. Of course, they score you in a whole bunch of things, and there's this stuff I haven't even talked about, where there's these gambits where you can actually like get some extra like bonuses for doing very particular things when you are doing the encounter.
Like funky kind of like achievement type things.
Like the 3 headshots or like stuff like that. There's also, you probably have seen like a little mailbox symbol couple of these encounters where when I'm in listening mode, you actually it would pop up. You go to that mailbox. Every time it's a little bit different, but you can drop off things, and then when you're in your safe house again, you can get a specialty item like a weapon or
okay.
whatever.
That's fun.
But sometimes you have to like drop off a health kit or
Like a
drop
specific
off
item.
Molotov or so.
I like that. That's still.
I just got a couple things here. Wow, I got a lot. Definitely want this. Getting in the last couple here. Oh, this is literally a lifesaver here, so I'm going to do that. Otherwise, lethal damage will instead leave you at low health, which gives you a chance to run away and recover. Go ahead and have that full. I can have this full. I still have my silencer. Good there. Got here. Rifle's good. I like rifles. Yeah, we might need that for the boss, so let's get that. My auto pistol ammo. Do I have? Yes, I do. I'll do a stun bomb, but then I can't do that. Let's roll the dice. Let's see what else we got here. Do a stun bomb recipe or melee upgrade recipe.
Oh, so that dice. What was that?
It refreshes the trade-in post here. So
Oh, okay. So it literally is like, okay.
you only get one time to do that, so
Uh-huh.
can't roll again.
Okay.
So I'm stuck with what I got now.
Well, that's cool.
So I can I'm gonna do one of these recipes. I'll do this recipe actually. So I can now, when I go into my crafting, now do a melee weapon as a. In fact, I can craft one.
Shiv.
I can craft one right now. All right, let's see. That's right, swap ammo because I have explosive arrows as well. Didn't mean to click that, but that's all right. I did want to come over here eventually anyway. Let's up the capacity of this guy. Now it could hold 10 instead of just 6 in the chamber, and I think it still is a total of, I think, there. Go back to normal arrows so I don't accidentally blow up something like myself.
Can you do that?
I'm trying to remember. I think you can. I don't know. Assuming a no return, you can hurt yourself with that. All right, so I have Seraphites again. I'll finally get to the theater to deal with a stalker. Ooh. That's gonna be fun. All right, so this is another assault round. Okay, or encounter. This is a resort. I think I might have played this once, so we'll see how this
I've seen this map.
goes. I
Seraphites again.
think this resort is in San Francisco, I believe.
Yeah, it seems.
Is later in the game. I won't give any more details than that. But
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember.
I just saw 2 things. Something about health and catch what the other. Options. It's unfortunate it does not tell you what those 2 symbols mean after it tells you the initially. There's not an easy way to see that.
Hell.
Ooh. Person looks like jerky.
Yeah.
They do look like jerky, and now I'm gonna run away.
I don't know why that tickled me so much. He just like just whang them with a brick.
There's that mailbox I was talking about.
There we go.
Keep looking fuckers.
Oh, pool. So excited because it's pool season now.
Yes. Oh, that's
Pool.
right. The pool is
The pool
open.
in our village opened again, and I'm like,
Yes.
come on, get worms.
Yes.
I'll go anyway. Fine. Can look and see if there's like, I'm sure there are like regulations on what type of like floaties, like floating devices that you can bring, you know? So you probably can't have like something gigantic.
Yeah.
I have an inflatable alligator, but one of the smaller ones, not the one that's like
Oh, okay.
3 or 4.
Put eyes
But
everywhere.
also I need to go to like Dollar Tree and get all kinds of pool noodles because they always have them like 8 months out of the year
Yeah.
outside in boxes. I need to do that, like, have the noodles so you can just like lay and the noodles support
Yep.
you, you know? Like that's what I wanted.
Yeah, that's actually one of the things that I've been, or I guess was, the most surprised about with moving to Omaha is like going to the pool or a pool is kind of a thing. Like there's a bunch of city pools.
Okay.
There are a couple of hotels that will do day passes for their pools.
Uh-huh.
I've heard multiple stories about some some certain apartment complexes that are like trendy for people in their 20s to live in. Like I don't know if people just have friends and go to those those pools, but it's definitely like a summer thing. It's like kind of like whose pool are you going to or what pool are you going to? And I'm not sure that I've been to a pool
Yeah.
in Nebraska, but it's just kind of like
Yeah. Is it warmer there?
I feel like it's probably about the same.
I didn't know if like that was for. I know like I've been to St. Louis in the summer and it.
St. Louis is nasty in the
Yeah,
summer.
it was like warmer, but I mean it's not the same place. But you know it's
Yeah.
more out west. So.
Yeah, so we'll see. I mean, this sounds a little bit terrible, but there's a couple that I know from when I lived in the St. Louis area who live a little outside of Lincoln, Nebraska. So they only live about, I don't know, maybe hour and 15 minutes from me.
Okay.
I've not seen them since I have been living in Nebraska, in part, or I would say primarily because of pandemic and the wife, and the wife is a doctor.
Okay.
So pandemic time, she was a little busy.
Yeah. Yeah.
They also have 3. Are they all teenagers now?
Oh wow.
They have 3 boys that might all be teenagers. So they're just
That's busy.
yeah, they're just busy and schedule's not quite aligning and I don't know.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I wasn't necessarily
no.
super close with them when I lived in
Yeah.
St.
Oh, no.
Louis, and so I feel a touch awkward. But at the same time, now it's just real awkward that I've lived there almost 5.5 years and haven't seen them. But the reason why that's relevant to the pool thing is a couple of days ago, the husband who I'm friends with on Facebook posted a picture of the pool that they have on their property, and the kids have friends that have started coming to swim and whatnot. And I was like, oh, didn't know you had a pool. One more reason I need to
take advantage of it. Nice
which
pool
like,
visit.
makes it sound like, oh, you have a pool now, I'll finally come visit you. I mean, it's not the case, but
I mean, it's just all the aligning schedules and a bit of
Yeah.
travel. That just sweetens the deal.
yeah, and maybe summer might be better.
They're out, if they have the kids, they're out of school at least.
Yeah.
Not as extracurricular.
I mean, I can bring wine
Yeah.
because I have lots of that.
Pool and wine.
Well, I almost died there.
Oh, gee. I saw a little bit of that. That's what our pool in our village, they have like in some evenings like an adult like event where they'll have like, you know, wine and cheese at the pool kind of thing. They probably frown upon that during the day, bringing your own wine and, you know, I mean if you have a wine thermos, they won't know necessarily, but
what's in that cup? Don't ask.
They don't necessarily know. Probably not good to be out in the sun and wait till it cools off.
Yes.
Not that I don't really.
I also some friends of mine who live in Nashville, they have a pool in their backyard, and last summer I went to visit them, and I said even before I went, because I hadn't seen them in a couple years, because I feel like because of the pandemic, like it just schedules just didn't sync.
Yeah.
And so I said for, oh my gosh, I feel like probably 2 years. Like I want to go to Nashville. I want to spend time with the two of you. I want to hang out with your dogs, because they have just the most amazing dogs.
Aww.
And I want to swim in the pool. These are that's what I want to do in Nashville.
Nice chill. We don't have to go out and run around the city.
Yeah, I mean, again, we ended up. I decided sort of late that I was gonna come visit, and they had some plans already with some friends, and so it was like, I don't know, a little bit here and there, mix of things, whatever. But yeah, it was good. But I got one of the worst sunburns that I have had with the funniest tan line. My swimsuit was like halter style, and it has this mesh pattern that has like diamonds in it.
Okay.
If you
like spotty or
if you look closely, I think you can still see them a little bit.
Gosh.
That sunburn happened in late July.
Oh,
jeez.
Yeah, like 10 months or...
Yeah, it's, and it was funny because, well, not funny, but, so we got out of the pool, and like they were getting ready to go and whatever, and my friend Michael was like, you got burnt. And then I was like, what's the, how bad it is or whatever. And I'd met up with them. They had plans at some new kind of trendy restaurant. They weren't able to add me to the reservation because it was a reservation that had to be made like 2 months in advance. Ridiculous. But there was a new cocktail bar. Yeah, new cocktail bar that was pretty close to where they went to dinner. And so I met up with them and their friends at this bar after. And when we were waiting for our Uber, kind of standing under a street light, and my friend Michael was like, "Oh, girl."
That's like, especially after it has an hour or two to set in after you get out of this.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, like you got burnt." Like,
it feels like it's like glowing. You know?
Yeah, like it was so awful. And I'd packed a romper to wear out, but it had a straight across neckline. It just I have
unfortunate.
I have some pictures.
I remember one time in high school, I think it was my senior year, our marching band went to Orlando and like Disney and stuff, you know, and did like played at a thing and did a whatever. And we spent one of the last days at Blizzard Beach. I think they still named it that. It was like Disney's first like water park. And it was really nice. And for a big part of it, we laid on like the lounger things, and me and fellow participant, Weirdo Mama, and another friend of ours, the soles of our feet got burnt. And I'd never had that happen, and it wasn't a thing I realized could happen. And our feet were burned so bad. It was so, oh man. At least it was like the last day of like, we didn't have to walk around Disney.
I'm a little.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Crispy.
And after the diamond pattern.
Oh, ouch.
Wow, that is so clear. Oh man. Right. Oh man.
Yeah, that was not ideal.
Get over there.
But yeah, you mentioned a couple of things when you were telling your story that I thought about. First, when you were talking about March Man, I thought it was gonna be like a band camp sunburn story.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of those. Yeah.
I got when I was on drum corps staff. I got a pretty good tan just even from teaching during our camp days.
Yeah.
But my legs just usually don't pick up color. And so there was one afternoon where I was sitting in these metal bleachers with my legs outstretched. And I'm going to get some color. I got some color.
Metal, like, come on, reflect.
I got some color. And what I didn't know until probably, I'm trying to think. So that was the summer of 2006. In 2019, I think it was 18 or 19. I was out to dinner with a couple of, I don't want to call them kids, but it just, a couple of kids that had been in the drum corps that year that I've stayed in touch with, and we're pretty good friends. We were out to dinner once when they were over in Seattle, and that's where I was living at the time. We were talking about something, and I learned that in the Corps they had a sunburn scale that was kind of named after a person.
Oh yeah.
Yep, I was on it.
Oh geez.
I was on their scale, and I had no idea, but yeah, it was. I learned that several years later. There was one girl in the pit who, she got a really, really bad, nasty sunburn. She was the extreme end. I was the next one after. But then when you were talking about the loungers and your feet, we went my senior year at Oregon State. We did a environmental engineering design competition. And the competition was at Cal Poly San Luis Obispo. They're the group of us college kids, although I feel like a piece of the story sort of tracks with being on the late night crew here. We did we drove overnight. We left Corvallis at 8 or 9 p.m. And the competition started, I think, at noon that Saturday or something like that. And we did have a hotel for Saturday night, but we weren't able to check into. And so we just had this, 2-3 hour time to kill.
Yeah.
So we go to the beach, and I had the probably worst of the overnight driving shifts. I think I drove from maybe 3 to 6, something like that. Tangent. We had this system where you had the driver, and then this person who was the navigator was the next driver up and was responsible for keeping that person awake. And so it was just a cycle. And my friend who was in the navigator seat when I was driving fell asleep. So everyone in the van was asleep except for me.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I did not make it to the point that we were supposed to change drivers. I got to the point where I'm just I can't. I am I was so tired.
Mm-hmm.
And a couple of the guys that were in the van with us were giving me a hard time when we stopped. And they're like, that I was slowing down the schedule and messing all this stuff up. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I just can't.
Yeah.
I
And the
tried.
other person who was supposed to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and then so we go back in the van. I fell asleep immediately.
Yeah.
And when I woke up, however long later, I still remember the one guy goes, "We owe you an apology."
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I was like, why? He goes, "We were only like 5 miles from where we were going to change. You did fine. And no one else in the car was awake. And that didn't happen to anybody else. So that really wasn't fair." Like, thank you.
Yeah.
Anyway, we get to the beach where I also passed out. I put sunscreen on, but I put it on myself. And I've got a picture. I have a picture that my friend took because you can see my handprints.
Oh,
Because it was one of those
jeez.
where it like reached around my shoulder.
Yeah.
And so it's like this white handprints on each shoulder. But I fell asleep laying face down in the sand. I think I did have my shoes on, like sandals, so my feet
At least
didn't.
that was spared.
Yeah, my feet did not get sunburned. But the back of your knees being sunburned is not a good time either.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. I think I had the same.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
bet. If you're, yeah, it just.
That's-
Oh.
It's a weird thing that you're like, oh, that is the thing that can.
I made it to the
Alright.
boss.
Last
Let's
time,
Woohoo.
theater
see if we can do it.
soccer. What type of soccer? What is there?
I can't remember off the top of my head what the different ones. I know there's clickers.
Yeah. Do a lot of.
There's runners. There's, I think stalker is the type where they actually are hard to find because they are
Okay.
hiding as well. And you have to.
That makes sense. They're stuck.
Yes.
And you have to be on like super hard mode to get like a rat king.
No, you can actually.
But
It's
you
one
can
of
just-
the
you can just have it.
unlockable bosses. So
Very-
this red cart wasn't here usually
Okay.
because I did that dead drop, which I just wanted
yeah.
2 of my, I think, Baltovs or something like that. So I got a free shotgun
Oh, nice.
on that cart. So I was able to have it. In addition to my dash I always get
Mm-hmm.
when I come back to the safe house. So
Final
the final boss here.
the boss
Of
timing wise, that's
not too bad.
we're doing pretty. Yeah, it's perfecto.
And we were given instruction that this is flexible time. So
Yeah, just basing on when we started. That
Yeah.
should be good. And
I already saw a stalker run across the way there. So
I have a few able to get through. Theater, right? We're in.
yeah, in the theater. Dean and Ellie end up camping out for a bit. See if I can't. Might be able to.
Oh, is that what stalkers are? Or is that something else?
That's something else.
Okay, I thought that was.
No.
Yeah.
I have so many questions that I don't actually want answers to.
Yeah. Is that a bloater or is a bloater? They're bigger, aren't they? Or-
Oh.
Bloaters are bigger boys, yeah.
Okay. Those guys are tiny.
It's about a third of the way down, so I've got several of the enemies, but there's several more to go.
doing a quick. The cat came. There are kitties. Being like.
What?
Are the cats upright now, or are they sleeping?
I just looked at an instance from 419 and I saw a boy sitting in front of a bowl that is not his bowl. And
Busted.
it like triggers, it's like motion, you know? So like not a camera light, but like the lights within the screen.
Run
come
complete.
on. All
Got
right,
it.
Good job.
Lord of the enemies, they all came to me and I got them all. So
Stabby, stabby, stab.
that's one way of doing it.
Yeah. There we go.
Ooh.
There was a boy in front of, and he looked right at the camera too, like caught.
Caught in the act. So I got an A for my total
Hey.
run.
Okay, yeah, so
Very
you get a
nice.
rating too.
So
That's cool.
S is the best. I, of course,
Uh-huh.
somehow got on
To
the
the
boss
theater,
level, got an
alright.
S. I don't.
So that the score, does that like goes to like how quick you unlock things?
How quick, how well you defeat the enemies, if there's a variety of ways you defeat them.
Mm-hmm.
It's based on different. Actually, I can go back here.
But your scores, are those like your points to like level up and unlock new things in this mode, or is it?
Yeah, there. I don't know what the thresholds are for that stuff, but yeah, I think it is
Okay.
for unlocking because if you've seen between encounters, I kept on unlocking skins and stuff, and there's a whole bunch of different things in this that
Okay,
I'm still
yeah.
discovering
Still
myself.
figuring it out.
But
yeah,
it's really neat. It's actually pretty an
yeah.
interesting take of getting to play with these characters and the settings that they have played through and that you've played through in the main game, but then it's just this, it's an encounter. It's you're not going through the whole level or area. It's
Yeah.
just a little piece of it. And there, you might have seen too the way that these levels are designed in these encounters. It's really hard to find a little nook to hide in and not have someone come back behind you. Just
Mhm.
the way they're designed is typically, even if you find a place to hide, you can get flanked. So
Okay, yeah.
that's part of the challenge, but it's yeah. So I keep unlocking new mods
Yeah.
and things, and
You people to play as or people to come in
Yeah.
and
you have to play as other people to
Partner.
unlock other people.
okay, sure.
Now I have capture mode. This is a fourth mode I just unlocked now.
Yeah.
So it's neat. When you first start, I think you only have assault and hunted on top of course, just the two characters Ellie and Abby you can play with. But you just keep playing, keep unlocking things, and it's a lot of fun. Again, worth the $10 to me if you already have the game. So, or get the actual remaster. If you don't have the game yet, that's for PS5. And then next month, maybe July, so about a month and a half, they're going to come out with it's Last of Us Part 1 and 2 together, the
Oh, okay.
remaster like collector's edition. So things to look out for. But yeah, I've been McBoat. Thank you for watching this. We're going to transition here. I'm going to run over there to transition, and we're going to get to the quarry here
Is
shortly.
there a button I should hit to help with that?
Yeah, if you want to assist there, I appreciate the assist. It's the thank you all.
Okay, have executed that correctly because